of myself, Patty, Peter, thank you all very much for coming out and sharing this evening with us. I know that Peter spent a lot of time and a lot of effort trying to bring us all together tonight. Without you, tonight would be far less frightening, but also it would not have been possible. So thank you all very much for coming out tonight. Now I have a question for you all. What do you think of this place? Brand spanking new. They let us in there. Jeez. What the hell were they thinking? Man, we really packed this place in, didn't we? 275 people. Yes! That's like 550 eyes just staring. You know, it occurs to me now that I may have inadvertently promised people some laughs tonight. And since I have no idea if anything I'm going to say is even remotely funny, I have a plan. What I'd like to do is get all 276 of us to do a couple practice laughs. Now I know that sounds completely ridiculous. Like, who does that? So we're going to start real simple. Now, I know the crowd has the energy. I've spoken to a lot of you. The bar's been open for 2 hours. So what do you say? You want to do some practice laughs with me? All right. We're going to start real simple, okay? First laugh, we'll call it the old man laugh, right? The guy's like 90, he's been smoking 2 packs a day his whole life. So the old man laugh sounds like this. All right? That's the old man laugh. So I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. We're all going to do the old man laugh. You ready? 3, 2, 1. I love you guys already. All right, the next one is also simple, all right? Next one we'll call it the high laugh. Okay, the high laugh sounds like this. All right? So we're going to go on 3 again. 3, 2, 1. Alright, the next one's the tough one. Now, this is the last one, but I need everybody behind me on this one, okay? Call it the snort laugh. Now listen. I'm sure there are those among you that already do the snort laugh. Be proud of the snort laugh. Any laugh that makes other people laugh is a laugh made in heaven. Alright? I'm not going to tell you how to do the snort laugh. I want everybody to put their own spin on it, okay? So here we go, the snort laugh. And 3, 2, 1. Right? Come on, you guys can do better than that. Come on. We're going to do this one more time. Snort laugh. 3, 2, 1. There we go, very good. Give yourselves a round of applause. That was awesome. Oh my goodness. All right, listen, I want to be straight with everybody. Now, I've never done any stand-up comedy. This is actually only the second time in my life I've ever been on stage. No joke, all right? What I do, such a boy. What I do is tell stories. Now, I have an absolute boatload of stories that I could tell you all. So I tried to pick a few for tonight where you don't need to know the players involved. Hopefully the story itself is fun, right? For instance, my wife and I recently went out by invitation to a gay bar. Now listen, I know you're saying already, you said your wife and you said gay bar. Yes, I did, all right? We have some gay friends, they invited us down, that's where we went. Now the only difference between a gay bar and a straight bar is that the gay bar, I might actually get hit on, all right? And the guys dress better, okay? So, we get out to this bar, and I'm at the bar. My wife is sitting next to me, she's having a conversation with one of our friends. And I'm half listening to it, because that's what men do. And I'm enjoying my drink, and I look down at the other end of the bar. This guy's checking me. How you doing? I went back to my drink. Look down again, looking at me. Back to my drink again, looking at me. And I thought, well, maybe every time I'm looking down to see if he's looking at me, he's looking down to see if I'm looking at him. The only way I knew I was going to figure this out just staring at me, right? I put my drink down. How you doing? Yeah. And then it hit me. Oh, shit. I think I'm flirting with this guy. But then I thought, looking at my drink, it was almost empty. How you doing? Name is Jeff. Beautiful night, and he stopped looking at me. So, yeah, he never said hi, never looked at me again the rest of the night. Now, I should have known this was coming, right? Last year when I did my first theater show, one of the actors had told me that the gay community, they didn't want me. What do you mean they don't want me? I got a nice ass, right? I got a good smile, right? I like to make people try to make people laugh, right? Right? I got a bit of a gut here. And a keg, right? There's a six-pack in every keg, all right? Yeah, he never came over and said hi. I asked this guy, this actor, numerous times what he meant by that. I can't get a straight answer. That was terrible. I shouldn't even roll that. All right. So, how many animal lovers we got out here? Cats, dogs, mice, husbands, wives. A lot of people? All right. Well, my wife and I recently got a new kitten, right? She's all black, she's got white paws, she's got this rockin' white mustache. We spent a couple days trying to decide what we were going to name her. We thought about maybe Toasty or kind of cute, Midnight, she was all black. And I kept coming back to this mustache, right? My friends were like, name her Hitler! Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Thought maybe, well, Einstein, he had a pretty good stash. But then I remembered my childhood years. And I knew the only name that this cat could have was Magnum. Right? Magnum P.I., right? Anybody here that remembers that show, you have lived a good life. We could all use more Tom Selleck in our lives, all right? Blue Bloods fans, anybody? All right. So the point of that is that we can have fun with the names we give our pets, right? What we should not have fun with is the names we give our children. Now my parents, they kept it simple. My dad's name was Jeff, my name's Jeff, all right? Then you got George Foreman, who kept it too simple. 5 sons, all named George. Really? Right? No, it gets so much worse. I have a friend that works in the doctor's office. She had a guy come in one day, signed into the board. She grabs the board, looks at it, gives it to her friend, they look at it, right? Look up on the computer, the name's legit. He spelled his name S-H-I-T-H-E-A-D. True story, all right? They asked him how to pronounce his name. He said his name was Shatid. Nah, dude. Your name is Shithead. All right? Your parents obviously wanted a girl. All right? Now that's bad, right? But I also worked with a woman, and this is, I hand to God, this woman's name was Snow White. Now, if your last name is White, the last word you can use for your daughter's first name is Snow. Off the books. You cannot use it. Think of the childhood this girl had in school, in high school. Oh my God. But then, think about when she grows up. She goes out on a date or talks to some guys like, hey, I'm Billie Jean. How you doing? What's your name? My name is Snow White. Oh, looks like I'm your Prince Charming, darling. Right? How many horrible times did she have to hear that line? Right? And then when she finally does find a guy, he can't be shorter than her. All right? So she finds someone tall that doesn't mind marrying a woman named Snow White. Well, he's got to follow a strict set of rules. He can never be too happy. He can never be too grumpy. He sure as hell can't have a sleeping disorder. And she can't even live out every woman's dream and marry a doctor. Right? She is just screwed. So Snow White, don't do that to your kids. Right? Now I have another question. Who here has seen the game show Minute to Win? Anybody? It's a lot of fun, right? Well, DJ. I need 3 volunteers. Come on, just put your hands up and I have the name up on stage. Whoever's getting pointed to with the little helmet on over there, you're coming up here. Come on up, sir. And who do we have? All right, come on up. All right, so here's the deal. It's real simple. You have in your hands cookies. Your goal is to get into your mouth one cookie at a time, starting with the cookie on your forehead. The trick is you cannot use your hands. So only your facial muscles and your body to get the mouth or the cookie from your forehead into your mouth. You may want to lose the glasses. All right, you guys all set? You know what we're doing? You start on the forehead, lean it back, and then just, right? All right, here we go. Ready, set, win! Oh man, here we go. Enjoy your guests. Give a round of applause. Yeah, I didn't think about this whole cookie thing. Should have brought like a broom with me. I'm just gonna do this. I played hockey. Alright, I got one more story for you. I have a friend who works in the hospital, okay? He works with x-rays, right? He had a woman come in recently with a Barbie doll stuck in her ass. All they saw were the feet sticking out, right? Now she claimed that this was an accident. Now, the only way I see this being an accident is she has kids, they left one in the, the couch cushion, she was walking around naked and sat in the bar, hey! I'm gonna guess though that it was her and her significant other, whatever, couldn't find the necessary accoutrements, decided to lube up Barbie and send her for a ride. Here's the problem with Barbie. Barbie, shaped like a torpedo, probably went in real easy. When you go to take Barbie out, Barbie becomes a butt anchor. Barbie is not coming out of the butt, all right? Now that is terrible. Who wants a Barbie in their ass, all right? It gets worse. Not too long after this incident, he had a large gentleman come in with a bowling trophy stuck in his ass. Have you seen a bowling trophy? One arm back with the ball, the other arm forward, he's aiming for where he's going. He also claimed this was an accident. It had to be, right? But the only way I visualize this is he was walking through the house butt naked, because that's what we all like to do first. Butt naked, stepped over the bowling trophy because he was too lazy to pick the damn thing up. And Fluffy the dog, who was twice his size, decided he wanted to come visit him. Jumped up on him and pushed him back. Hey! Bowling trophy! Right? The only thing they saw sticking out of this guy was the base, which read Ballers, Champions, 2003. He was not a winner that day. Right? So So listen, I had a couple people ask me how I got this gig tonight. I'll tell you real quick. This is amazing right here. So, Peter had asked me if I wanted to do this show. Okay, the guy he originally wanted, come in. I didn't mind. I'm cheap and eager. That's the girls I went to high school with, right? You know what I'm saying? They didn't actually sleep with me, but if they had, they would have found out I was cheap and eager. Alright? So he asked me if I wanted to do this thing, and at first I was a little hesitant. I didn't really know if I wanted to do it. And then I thought, well, if I came up on stage here, and I completely tanked, I could just let one of the real comedians come up here. Right? I'm not getting off this. The bar's open, that's a win-win situation. But I take pride in the things that I do, okay? I do. I take pride in it. So I set a goal for myself. I said, Jeff, you're going to go up there and you're going to entertain those people for at least 4 minutes. Attainable goal, right? Right? I've been telling my wife that for years, though. I haven't quite managed to pull that off. This is really amazing. So, all right, who wants to see a real comedian?
Here's the belt I was wearing. It literally broke on my way up the stairs, okay? So there's that thing. That's where that goes. All right, how many people out here by applause either have kids or are thinking of having kids? Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Well, for those of you thinking of having kids, what I'm about to tell you is very important. For those of you that already have kids, you're going to know what I'm about to say is completely true. Your food will never be safe from them. Alright? Not when they're small, not when they grow up to be little punks, and most certainly not when they move out. Alright? I am a 32-year-old married man. I have my own home. My favorite place to food shop is my parents' house. Alright? If my parents call me and say, Jeff, can you come over and all I hear is food. Parents' house equals food. Alright? So, let me tell you a story my mom loves to tell everyone, okay? She had a long week at work. So Thursday night, she planned ahead. She wanted to treat herself. She went off, she bought a half a pound of shrimp, she put it in the back of the fridge, she wrote in the container, do not eat, do not touch, I will kill you. Alright? So she gets home Friday night after work. You know, she throws on her flannel pants, the I'm the best mom in the world nightgown thing, right? She pours herself a drink. She goes to the fridge, and they're gone. My mother went after my father like he had just forgotten their 25th wedding anniversary. Where are my shrimp? Where are they? I swear to God, no, I didn't eat your shrimp. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Where are they? Right? No, he was in the doghouse. It didn't matter what he said, what he did. He could have gone out and bought her a Ferrari. It wouldn't have mattered. The shrimp that she waited for 24 hours for were gone. All right? So later that night, she came to tuck in her son, as moms do, right? She wasn't mad at me. She came in, she tucks in the blankets. I said, Mommy? She said, yeah, sweetie, what is it? Mommy, those shrimpies were good. What could she do? I'm 8 years old. I'll tell you one thing she did, though. My father, he still slept on the couch. He may not have eaten the shrimp, but he sure as shit didn't protect him either. Right? Now, my wife and I, we've been talking about maybe having kids. And I gotta be honest with you, I am scared to death. Children, babies especially, they are just the most frightening creatures in all of creation. Right? Have you seen that they can't control their heads? I'm just waiting for it to pop up and roll around and somebody naked's gonna fall on it and end up with a baby head in their ass. Seen this, they're the only creatures on Earth that can smile and puke at the same time. Right? Just right? Atrocious. And it's not even normal puke. Like normal puke, you can at least look at it and be like, oh, you ate that. They have this white, like alien blood puke that comes out of them. Where does the birth, right? She's gonna do it the normal way because she's a tough son of a bitch, right? That's what she does. But this is what happens. Baby just pops out of her stomach, right? Just laser beams from the eyes, kills all the doctors in the room. They just all over the room, and I'm just in the corner going, why? And my wife's crying. This is what I picture. I admit, I've probably seen too many movies, but damn, they're scary. All right? Which leads me to this. I need 3 more volunteers. All right, throw your hands up. Come on, I need 3 more people. I swear to God, there's no cookies involved. All right? Who wants to come up here? All right, miss, you please. All right, come on up. And then, I don't know what to do. He doesn't have his hand up. He does. Come on up. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this one's going to be a lot of fun. And pants are still falling down. All right, come on up, folks. What's your name, miss? You also 4 of these. And what's your name, sir?
The name's Eric.
Eric, all right, there's 4 more for you, sir. Now, I have given them all 4 quarters. Now, you would think I'm going to make them throw the quarters. That's not going to happen tonight. Your goal is to get your 4 quarters into that glass jar, using only your butt cheeks.